Look, they're best friends. Dogs and cats living together. What's next? The Secret Life of Pets stars Louis C.K. as the voice of a cute little dog named Max, and it tells the story about what our animals do when we go away and leave them home for the day. Basically, Toy Story. Except in my opinion, toys can't show you back the same amount of affection as a lovable pet can. I always wonder what my dogs are doing when I'm away. Apparently, when you go away for the day, the pets all get together and form little secret societies and hang out and play canasta. And in this particular story that takes place in New York City, Max loves his owner loves Max. Life seems to be perfect, but one day his owner comes home with a big fluffy dog named Duke, voiced by Eric Stonestreet, and Max ain't having it. He wants to get rid of Duke at all costs because he doesn't want to share his owner's love. So one day when his owner goes away, they're home alone and they get lost in New York City, kind of like Home Alone 2. And they're being chased by animal control, and they end up in the secret underbelly of Manhattan, where all the lost pets get together in the sewers and plot to destroy all humans. It gets pretty dark. And that underground society is led by a cute little fluffy bunny named Snowball, voiced by Kevin Hart. And this cute fluffy dog named Gidget, voiced by Jenny Slate, recruits the help of a bunch of animals to go out and find her lost friends, including this falcon voiced by Albert Brooks, because apparently Albert Brooks has to be in every animated feature. Albert Brooks is great all around. He's great in Finding Dory, and he's great in The Secret Life of Pets as the falcon with dangerous animal instincts. He's wrestling with those. The studio responsible for this movie is Illumination. They did the Despicable Me movies and Minions movie, and there's actually a Minions short that opens this movie, and it's pretty funny. It's like about a 7-minute short. It's about all the Minions trying to save up to buy a blender, and if you've seen the cost of blenders these days, you can understand it probably takes a whole troop of people to try to save up money for one of those. I'm looking at you, Vitamix. As a pet owner, as an animal lover, I really enjoyed this movie. I was laughing consistently throughout. The audience seemed to be really into it. And personally, I was very surprised by Kevin Hart. Generally, I'm indifferent to his humor, but he really won me over in this movie. So, if you like Kevin Hart, you're gonna really like Snowball. If you don't like Kevin Hart, he's probably gonna grate on you a little bit. But for me, his jokes landed. I enjoyed it. There are obviously a lot of parallels with Toy Story. It's basically the same premise. There are only so many plots out there. But the jokes in these situations are where the originality comes in. I really loved all the anthropomorphic humor and the idiosyncrasies that our pets have. If you're a pet owner, you're gonna be like, that is so true. That is true. That is my dog. That's my dog. My dog does that all the time. Cats do that. Cats don't care. They don't care. If you're a pet lover, you're an animal lover, you're gonna love this movie. If you're a kid, you're gonna love this movie. If you don't have pets and you're not too fond of animals, you might not get the jokes. They might not resonate with you. You guys can go ahead and skip it. But if you've seen the trailer and you like the trailer, you're gonna like the movie. There's really no bait and switch here. The movie is really just an extended version of the humor and the tone of the trailer. What you see is what you get. I definitely related to this movie because my dogs pretty much have the exact same dynamic as the two dogs in this movie. I recommend you see this movie on the big screen. For its consistent humor, its Louis C.K.isms, I give it 4 froze out of 5. It's a solid movie. Solid. It's not a gut buster, and the story's a little predictable, but I really enjoyed this movie. Especially Kevin Hart. I mean, who knew? I guess everybody else did except for me. That's my review. How about you? Are you gonna go see The Secret Life of Pets? Are you a pet owner? Do you love animals as much as I do? I love animals. Let me know what pets you own in the comments below. Remember, you can help me out by liking this video, sharing it with your friends, and subscribing to this channel. And remember, there are a lot of pets out there that need a home, so if you want to find out how you can adopt or rescue, you can always click the icon on my face at the end of the video, click that info card, or look for a link in the description below. I'm Aristotle Full Throttle, your bro with the fro and the know, and I'll see you later. I love animals. I don't know how to break it to her that she can't fly, but I guess a chicken can dream. Right? Right. Novel by Raoul Julia. He also happens to be the author of James and the Giant Peach and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, so you can expect a level of creepiness. Ruby Barnhill plays a young orphan named Sophie, and one night she sees a giant, and then that giant is like, hey, I'm gonna have to take you away to Giant Land now, because if I leave you here, you're gonna tell all your friends, and then the jig is up, I'm done for. Fly like the wind.